What's up, everybody? Russ with rwgresearch.com. So we're back on this 2025 crashed Leaf battery. We're going to find out if we can fix that circuit board. We're going to put it back in the car and see if it works. And that's what we're doing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. This is crazy.
But there's your overview for a 2025 Leaf battery that's been in a crash. See the original ring where it shifted over? Okay, and then the big one. Oh, that is a seriously stiff connector. The one I want to clear is actually this one. So I'm just going to go straight for it. Because this is a high voltage battery error. Look, Mom. I can open the door with the frame. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to use this board exactly as it is. With this absolute absurd of a crunch. It appears to be fine. I'm probably going to put it back in the original aluminum case, put it back exactly how I found it, fix the battery case, of course, that's important, and call it usable. Obviously all our cells are bent, so over the life cycle of this battery, if I ever see degradation in that section of cells, I know why, versus like the rest of them. But I suspect they'll be fine. Oh, what's up, everybody? So, you just saw me take the lid off this. Now, what I'm going to do is show you that right there. I'm going to fix it. And my name is Russ with rwgresearch.com, and this is the battery for the Leaf. So, this is a 2025, manufactured in 3/24/24, I believe. Somewhere around that time. So, we're going to take a look at it. One thing I wanted to share with you, I thought this was quite interesting. So this aluminum piece right here has a rubber seal where the outside has like a makeshift caulking seal, if you will. Now this right here actually got hit, and you can see how far over that is. Something pushed into this. We're going to look under the car and find out today. However, that just means the whole frame of this entire car actually is shifted. The whole thing is shifted over. So we're just going to take a look at this stuff while we got it apart. Kind of just inspect it. Grab my flashlight. Hopefully it doesn't overpower. That'll be alright. So let's just look at what we got. We got some contactors here. Got our main power out. Got our wiring harnessed. I am no expert at what's in here, but we've got a contactor right there. Right there. A contactor right there. This looks to be sort of current shunt. It's not really a shunt, it's actually is it? No, that's actually just a stationary ferrite bead. Man, I hate to get to that fuse right there. Where is the current measuring stuff? There's one right there. That's measuring current. So that's like probably a Hall effect sensor that goes around the actual bus bar. So yeah, there's a lot going on, but I really don't want to put my fingers in here. I do want to check the case and make sure there's no holes punctured in the bottom. There's a big gap here, which is great. Got our cables there. Nothing looks like it shifted. This beam right there, can you see that? Not really. That beam right there, that one, that beam is a structural member all the way across here. Then there's a structural member across here. And then you've got a support bar that's going across the top. So if anything, you know, this being crunched right here, which I'll probably take a pair of pliers and straighten that out, it doesn't look like the actual battery itself on the bottom side is damaged at all. Now we will be pressure testing this. Looks like some paint may have not stuck there. That might have got slightly... No, that looks like a factory thing. Looks like a factory thing. The battery... I can't tell if it shifted. It did shift. See that? See the original ring where it shifted over? all the way over it shifted. Just a tiny little bit. So, we know for a fact that this side is the side that is going to have the most damage if it's going to have the most damage. So we need to really look here. And I've looked over the cells really carefully, you know, trying to find out if we see anything weird. And everything I can see looks okay. None of the cells are punctured, none of the cells are ruptured, it all looks good. The data log looks good. This thing's been sitting for many months. Probably 6 months actually, from what I can tell. And my guess is that these cells would definitely leak if they had a problem, and they would show low voltage in that cell, but they do not. So look at this, look at the, yeah, that's a beefy structure. Man, that's serious. So what actually shifted here? Because this is straight. Looks like this section right here on the edge actually shifted a tiny, tiny bit. If it was parallel before, it's not parallel now. And these are all compressed together with these studs right here. So, I mean, I think we're good. We're fine. As long as we don't have any weird high voltage isolation problems, which we did not detect any, we should be fine. Just looking over, like here, I'm going to bend that back a little bit. This beam, this actual piece right here is bent. You can see it. It's not quite as straight as it used to be. But honestly, I just put it back together like it is. It'll be fine. So, that's it. 96 cells. Somebody's in this pack. 40 kilowatt hour. It's about 400 volts. It's like 396 at full charge or something like that. As far as the case is concerned, we're going to have to bend this out. We're going to have to fix that. That's a hole. We're going to have to fix that. That's a problem. However, what I think I'm going to do is just tape them up so nothing can get in them. Put this back together the best I can. See if I can get the top on and screw it together. Roll it outside. Plug it in the car. See if it clears all the errors. Go for a real drive. High torque, high power. Verify that we're golden. But there's your overview for a 2025 Leaf battery that's been in a crash. Okay, let's do some time lapse. That'll work. Let's see if the board at least fits in here a little better. If it does, I'll drill out these screws so I can put new ones in. It's not great, but it's better. These are way off. So I'm just going to drill these out, put new screws in, at least so they can have screws in them. But I do want to shield, you know, and this shield needs to be in this location. I guess I could bend this down a little bit. I'll leave it. I don't want to break the shield. I done cracked it a little bit here. Shielding is important for what we need. So I originally didn't want to mess with this board at all, but I kind of want to at least put that back into position, so I'm just going to do it. I think it'll be fine. Using my pair of parallel pliers here to just squash it flat. So at least I can do is get it flat. Much better. Flat enough for what we're doing. Oh, I wasn't filming. I just drilled this out. I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of this one because that one started spinning on me. It's working. Heck yeah. Didn't have to drill it out after all. Yep. I'm not afraid to use a drill on a 440 even. I think I'm gonna run it this way. Perfect. Now I can put a 440 screw through that hole. This one I salvaged. It's in the wrong spot for the board, so I'm probably gonna have to bend this down a little bit more. or up or whatever. Get that to fit correctly. Okay, there's my patch. I usually use this like blue wire, but it's too big, so I ended up getting some smaller, wherever it went, fell off the bench, smaller stranded wire, and just twisted a few together and made it work. The fix is right there. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see it. Let's see if we can get into this eyepiece. There we go. Into the eyepiece. Zoom out a little bit. There's your fix. There's ground planes next to these can wires, and they're probably impedance matched and all kinds of stuff, so I wanted to keep it as original as I possibly could. So that'll do me. I did check all this stuff. It looks fine. I'm going to go over this with a fine-tooth comb, make sure that I don't need to solder anything, because this connector, you know, as they got pushed so far, I want to make sure that all these components look like they don't have any cold solder joints. These look great. This is questionable, but I'm going to leave it. You can see that capacitor is crunched. I'm going to just leave it alone. It's probably fine. Otherwise, I'll order me some 6.8 microfarad 4,000 volt. Sorry, 400 volt, because I don't know if I have any of those laying around. Okay, let's get this back in there. Get this back in there, and get that back in the car, and see if we can make this work. Dexter?
I'm fixing my car, putting oil in the motor.
Oil in the motor, yeah. Bushings are junk. Alright, in the meantime, I've got this screwed back together with the original seals, of course, so it's not ready to go in anything. I'm just going to bring it outside and put it in the crashed car. Plug it all in. Fire it all up. Clear all the codes. Drive the thing around and make sure it works. Here we go again. Wish me luck. faster.
Yeah.
That took a fraction of the time as to getting it out. It's in as far as it's going to be. I'm going to go tuck the kids in. Then I'll plug all the batteries in and clean up and go from there. Nice work, bud. Huh?
How you plug them in?
Yeah, you want me to show you?
Sure.
I'm going to give you a different thing to wear because Mom don't want her jacket rolling on the ground. Let's go tuck the kids in and we'll be back. I got to charge my battery anyway.
Just filming.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Alright, I pulled one piece of tape off. Let's do this one. This one. And then this one.
Does the red dot mean it's playing?
Yes. This one. And then the heater. Alright, so according to the manual, this connector first. Looks like it goes just like that. Okay. Then the big, nope, the PTZ, this one. Okay, and then the big one. Oh, that is a seriously stiff connector. Ooh. Get it popped in there. Alright, let's see. Oh, there it is. And then, yeah, it actually went in like butter. That goes a lot harder to get off. That goes there, which I probably shouldn't have. Okay. Now we're going to hook the 12 volt battery up and see if we can clear all the fault codes. Let's do it. Yes, I did.
I'm recording.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay, hooked 12 volt battery back up. Which did stay charged, by the way, so the battery might be perfectly fine. Just sat dead for a while. Okay, put the hood down. Scratch my hood. Okay, are we ready to get in the car and see if this thing clears errors?
Hopefully.
Alright, come on in, son. Pop a squat in my brand new car.
It's pretty old.
Okay. I'm gonna turn the car on.
Whoa.
Alright, we got a bunch of errors. We gotta clear our errors. Let's hold it here, okay? Alright, this was our previous codes. So I'm gonna read the TDCs and see. We're gonna have some new ones because we've been unplugging batteries and all kinds of stuff. And that's okay. Oh, front camera deal is back again, which is weird. Okay, so there's our codes. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go to clear. We're just gonna start at the top. It's gonna clear them. Then it's going to read them again. And we're gonna just keep doing this until we get them all cleared. Okay, we're gonna go back to clear. The ABS came back on. The one I want to clear is actually this one. So I'm just gonna go straight for it. Because this is the one that had the problems in the beginning. Oh. Did we get it cleared? We have one more. System interlock error, EBC. Okay, we'll just keep clearing stuff.
Filming.
Can you see me okay?
Turn the lights on. There we go. It's a bit better.
You know what I forgot to do? Let me show you right here. You see this? This is the battery plug. The battery's not connected. Of course it has an error. The battery's not connected. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna connect it. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm filming.
So in here, oh no, I tightened it all. I put the cover on, which doesn't actually do anything. I should have left it off. I thought the cover was on the battery, but the cover is just on the car, so I'm gonna take it off and leave it off. Get my wrench. I don't have my extensions. See if I can get in here with a wrong way. Okay, I put tape in here. Can you see? Yeah, good. Don't zoom in. I mean, that's good. All right, because if you zoom in, it gets shaky. So just zoom out. All right, so battery plug forward. Just like that. And now we're ready. Now let's try this again, guys. Let's try this again. What a silly, like, what was that? I don't know. That's hilarious. I don't know why I totally forgot. I was excited. I was excited. Now let's clear some codes and get this thing running. See my face?
Kind of.
There's no errors. Like, it just it fired up. So I'm going to read the TDCs and see what we actually have. We still have that interlock, but it's actually working now. You see okay?
Nope.
How about now?
Let's see if I zoom in. If you just hold it still, I can see, yeah.
You hold it still and I'll hold it still.
Okay.
Clear TDCs. We'll start with the brake again. Now that we have power. My errors, I fixed that board, I'm pretty sure. Okay. The only error we should have, which is airbag, that's a code in the written mod. Like they write code in the module of the airbag module. You can't clear that one. You have to erase the EEPROM and start over. So I'm gonna try that. Okay. All we got is that one. Front camera thing's that weird other thing.
There's cameras on this car?
No, but if you have the light unplugged up front, the error doesn't go away. But the car doesn't tell me I'm in limp mode. There's no power limited output, so this is great.
It's going crazy now.
So we still got one error, it seems, but everything else is functional. Okay, I've got rid of the errors.
Perfect.
ABS is the only one. Let's turn the car off. You do my brake. Do my brake.
Did you remove the rocks?
I did.
Come.
Turn the car back on. I'm gonna actually exit this app, reopen this app, reconnect,
Excuse me.
turn it on. This. Read TDCs. Ding dong long. Ding dong long. Okay, ABS, EV/HV system, but I don't have a high voltage battery error. I fixed it, and I don't know what that ABS is about, but I have no errors on my light on my dash. The airbag, of course, and my seat belt, and the brake, which I can take off. So I have officially fixed this car.
Except for the seatbelts.
So, well, the seatbelts are locked. So let's go for a drive.
Yay.
And you know what I'm gonna do? It's cold in here. Let's turn the heat on.
Feet are cold. Because I don't have any shoes on, no socks.
I gotta turn my lights on.
Oh. Never rode this car yet.
I haven't rode in it once, so just like a little.
Just going around the block here. Alright, you ready to see if this thing has full power?
Nope. Oh, I'm against the back.
You ready?
Yep.
How old is that? Okay, I got like 1,000 butterflies.
Oh, is that like no like grip?
That seatbelt beeping at me.
Yep.
That was the traction control. Alright. Film me for a second. Are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. We got full power, boys.
Nice.
We got full power. That got my stomach going.
Really?
I mean, it was pulling. I think my tires are low, so that's not helpful.
No.
Dude,
What is beeping at you?
The
seat
seat
belts.
belts.
But I can't literally, I can't plug it in.
in.
I can just shove a thing in there and
Yeah.
trick it. All right, let's go over. Let's go over here. All right, you ready?
Do we have enough room?
Here we go. And the brakes? Heck
Is
yeah,
that
brakes
full
work
brakes?
great. Oh, that's the road exit. Can't go over there. I'm gonna turn around. Ooh, the E-pedal should work now. I have no idea how to use it. Camera works.
Yep.
All right, film the
The road?
No, I want to film the dash.
What's the dash? That thing?
Yep. What I'm
you-
going to do, actually, I'm going to open up Leaf Spy because I want to record the data. So we have this screen, which gives us if it loads. Sometimes there it goes. So this gives us like the maximum amount of power we've ever done. We've only ever done just under 100 kilowatts. Let's see if we can beat that. That's that one right there. So watch my dash, watch the power level, and make sure it goes all the way up. You ready?
So shaky.
Woo!
I found the best that you just breathe in super slowly and super slow.
I don't feel anything really. It's just like a regular drive.
Life in it.
Going backwards. So I wanted to see if it regened, which it does. Wow! I love reverse. Whee! Dang, that thing's got some torque.
It does.
Like serious torque.
Especially for backing up.
I know, right? Why do you need so much torque back? I mean, it's my favorite thing to do. Alright. I want to see if it brakes, like, on its own, you know? Let's see. Yeah, see? So it's doing that on its own. Now, if I turn E pedal on, it's one pedal driving. So when I turn it on, I got it. So now, if I let go of the brake, it should sit still. Foot's off the brake. Now if I push my foot on the brake, it should go forward. And if I let my foot off the brake, I mean the gas, sorry, the gas, it automatically stops. So it's called one pedal driving, which is really weird. I've never experienced it.
Can you still use the brake?
Let me try.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Wow, that's the weirdest
there-
thing.
I
My
can
foot's
feel
off
the
down here.
air.
It's the weirdest thing.
I can feel the air on my feet. Because there's air out, like.
But yeah, I got it on both. Feet and face.
But I never felt it on the floor because I
Seat belts.
always sit in the back.
Wow, we're dropped down to 50% already because stuff things. So here's what I want to do. My cell voltages, I want to make sure my cell voltages stay really similar because we know we've got some weirdness going on with those cells. I don't know which cells those are, but I think it's the last block. It's the upper block here, I think. I have to verify that. This is so weird because I have one pedal driving on. So I'm going backwards right now. I really want to know how fast I go backwards. Okay, I let my foot off the gas and it's stopping by itself. Man, what a weird feeling that is. What a weird feeling that is. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off E-pedal. And yeah. I don't know what else to say right now. I fixed it. I'm excited. I really want to burn some rubber.
Please do.
Let's try it. So I'm gonna put it in park.
Do you want me filming the road or you?
Right now I'm gonna go into the menu and I want to turn off traction control and just see how it feels. So vehicle settings. Nope. I don't know how to use this. Vehicle settings. Nope. It's not in there. Maintenance. Driver assist. Traction control. Off. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in drive. Wait for this car to go. Okay, you ready?
Where do you want me filming?
I don't know. You can film me. You ready, Riley?
No.
See if we can burn some rubber. Oh, it slipped and then picked right back up.
Yeah.
So it. Ooh. We both did it. We both did it. Literally, me and Dexter both went because we smelled the rubber. All right, I'll put traction control back on. All right.
Or like the
Yeah, the noise. I know.
Yeah.
We know the owners.
We fixed it. I fixed it.
Yeah, you fixed it.
I fixed it. I took the battery out with me and Elijah, pushed it inside, took it apart. Me and Riley did a little bit there. And then me and Dexter rolled it back out, put it back in the car.
Now I can put it in my car and have a full functional actual car. I'm so excited right now. Wee wee wee! Wee! Oh!
Who honked at you?
I did that.
Oh.
Alright. Pink. Park.
Okay, I think that's
Let me roll out my window.
How are you?
There we go. Alright, well, that ends this session of 2025 electric car start. Do you guys remember? I made a video called Electric Car Start Director's Cut. It's a 2-part video. It's 10 minutes each, and it's my commuter car electric vehicle. Now, it's 2025, and I just had another electric car start video. We did it. We purchased the car from an auction. We took it apart, we fixed it, we put it back together. Now it's time. It's time to put it in the other Leaf. We'll see you there. Peace out, God bless, have a good day. Read the Bible more, as always. Anything to say?
No.
That was dramatic. Bye!
A raw jump scare.
I just wanted to verify the charger works. It does. I'm charging it 5.4 kilowatt hour. Which is what my charger's set to. It won't go any more than that. I think it's set at 32 amps. 240 volt DC, so it's a level 2. So I'm charging at a level 2. And it's working. That's it. Well, after multiple times of driving, resetting, doing things, I did it. I have a 2025 Nissan Leaf with 0 TDC codes. You see that?
Yeah, I can see that alright.
Nothing! No codes. They're all clear. So the only thing left is the airbag.
And the
And
seatbelts.
I am going to hack that chip because I don't need that board or that module. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the module apart, read the EEPROM off the chip, erase the crash, and program the EEPROM back on the chip. That's how they do that. And I think I can do it all by myself with no software. Well, no purchased software and no hack software. Just normal, read EEPROM, fix it, write EEPROM. And if I break it, it's fine because I'm not going to use it. Feels good. My first brand new car! What's this?
That's the airbag.
What happened?
Oh, it crashed. Did you not see? You got no windows.
What happened to my window?
I don't know.
What happened to the... That one worked. What happened to this one?
Oh, you're breaking stuff.
What? What the heck?
I saw the thing moving back there.
Does
It's
this even do
hilarious.
anything?
Probably not.
Look at that. Look, Mom. I can open the door with the frame.
I just hear glass going everywhere.
No, I taped it into the door. See? Here, let me put it up. Wait.
Whoa.
No glass. Well, actually, there is glass. It's just in 1,000 little pieces falling out.
Hearts.
All right, guess what time it is? It's 1:30 in the morning. No, just kidding. But it is, like, seriously, like, it's... Yeah, we gotta go to bed.
What?
Thanks for helping me, Dexter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would put this in, but as soon as I touch it, it's gonna go... Ah!
It's, yeah. Wait, what if you hold it down? Will it still go?
The tower of steel is now only a tower of smoke.
Yeah, I know. The old atomic bomb test. Anyway, here's the deal, guys. Up to this point, there's been an extreme amount of work. Next video, we're going to be putting the battery back together officially, which is not what you think because I do some interesting things along the way. And then after that, we still have to figure out if this battery is going to work in the old car. We have no idea. I haven't seen this done. So we're about to find out ourselves the hard way. And don't worry, I will not be charging this battery inside my house. It'll always be outside. Won't be in any structures. The cells being slightly bent is concerning, but I've seen a lot of things like this. And to be fair, these cells will probably be fine for a long time, as long as I take care of them and don't stress them out with some extreme DC charging, which I will not be doing at all. I hope you guys stick around for the next couple ones, and don't worry, I'm always being safe around this high voltage stuff. I have been working around high voltage for a long time. DC and AC. God bless you guys. Have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Later.